Starting on a new page feels better every time. Flip as simple as waking up next to you.
Alrighty guys, so these are all three of the mini puzzle bags that my essay did have on hold for me. So I drove down to look at them and compare. I was honestly leaning towards the light caramel, this one, but you guys know which one I ended up choosing. My essay was a little bit busy at the moment, so I started to peruse a little bit, and they did actually have a lot, and I mean a lot, of their Spirited Away ready-to-wear pieces still available. I honestly wish I had the money to burn to buy a ready-to-wear piece, but I really don't need a hoodie that's like $1,000 right now. I would much rather spend that on a bag. But how cute is this? So here I am trying on the Amazona. This is part of the Valentine's Day collection. You guys can see it has the little Valentine's Day charm. I just was so obsessed with the shade of this color. I just think it's stunning. So here I am trying on both of the bags. I'm just so obsessed. If you guys didn't know, this is the mini size, not the small one. And then there is a nano size that does have a chain as opposed to a leather strap. Also to take note that the strap is not adjustable. So if you are a little bit taller than me, I feel like this would probably fall on you absolutely perfectly. So a lot of you guys asked for the mod shots and size comparison just with my height. I am 5'3" for a frame of reference. From my recent unboxing, you guys wanted to know how it looked in comparison to my body, so hopefully this will help a little bit. But yeah, look how freaking cute it is. And yeah, just in terms of length and color, so they did have the cool toned one, which has like the gray, but I did lean more towards the warm toned one, of course. But I do think that one looks really like modern and edgy. And here's a more close-up shot of the difference in the leather. So this is obviously the smooth calfskin versus the grained calfskin. Does it not look like a basketball? I think it's because of this color combo, especially with the lines, makes it look like a basketball even more. I feel like if it was in that color but in the smooth calfskin, I honestly would have gone with the light caramel. But yeah, so the texture of the leather really does kind of change how it looks. And then also this is the basket bag that I actually do really want from Loewe. This is on my Loewe wish list actually. I just love the shape. If you guys have never tried Loewe basket bags, I highly recommend you guys do so. Loewe, I feel like, is one of the really popular brands that makes basket bags. They do have their other really popular one, which I will talk about later in the video. I honestly used to think these were such a waste of money, and if you guys still think that, that's totally fine, but I'm officially converted. And then they actually did have a little display of their Valentine's Day capsule collection. You guys can see with the Amazona, with this like really beautiful light caramel color and the charm that I mentioned earlier. I think that little detail is just so freaking cute. I kept grabbing this bag and trying it on. I was like, should I get this instead? And then I was like, no, Maggie, stay focused. It was just so cute. But yes, you guys know the avocado green from Loewe is one of my all-time favorite shades of olive green. I'm just so utterly obsessed. One day this bag will be mine. They also did have a nano version of it, which I think is so impractical, but I thought it was so freaking cute. Like, oh my goodness, just look at it. It's so tiny. If anything, I feel like this is more of a micro bag, not really a nano, but you know, super cute. They also had this in like the navy blue color as well, which I actually like the navy blue one more. I'm pretty sure Ursula Corbero, totally butchered that name, but she plays Tokyo on Casa de Papel. She has the bigger version of this, which made me love the bag even more. Also, if you guys didn't know, the nano version does come with a chain as opposed to a leather strap, and I actually feel like the chain complements just the ratios of the bag even more, so it makes it look really cute. You know, now that I look at this, I'm leaning towards the navy. Also, lastly, I don't have a Rimowa luggage. If any of you guys do own one, can you guys give me some feedback? Do you guys recommend it? I feel like I'd be so scared somebody stealing my entire suitcase while I check it in. But these colors are just so cute. The sage green and the seafoam green. I'm just on a huge green kick right now. Okay guys, so I thought I would insert this little clip in just because the shopping vlog was so short. I thought we would just run through my wish list for Loewe because we're just on a Loewe kick, and I really like to know other people's wish lists just because, I don't know, it kind of gives me ideas of bags that I never considered that I could start to like, or just you know, just like a couple options. Who doesn't like to know what other people like? Okay guys, so I just pulled up the Loewe website. So they actually do have a couple new bags. So I thought we could just talk about the bags really quickly, and then I'm gonna tell you guys my wish list bags. Alrighty, so here are the new bags of the season. Let's just look through them. So obviously the flamenco clutch has already been around, but they do have a couple new colors. I'm really obsessed with this shade of blue. It's like a cerulean blue, and this lilac color I think is really cute. I wouldn't buy the lilac just because I feel like it'd be really hard to match this kind of like pastel cool tone, but I think the blue is really cute. And then I actually saw this. I got an email notification about this new bag. It's called the Hammock Nugget. Let's just take a quick look see. So if you guys don't know, like the general shape of the hammock bag is already kind of like this, whereas this one, let's just see. You see how it's like, this is the sides of it. Wait, we're really too zoomed in right now. Okay, so let's just scroll through it. Do you see how it goes like this? It's so interesting because it's kind of like a little clutch, because now there's only one strap, right? I mean, there's technically two. You kind of just pull it over, but how cute is this? It's kind of low-key giving me a mixture of like that one Louis Vuitton bag vibe versus kind of like a little bit of the Celine luggage bag, but the inside looks like they're suede. I'm not 100% sure. And it has the little leather on the inside. I just love the shade of blue, and how freaking cute does that look? I don't know, I think it looks cute. I feel like it's kind of, oh, you know what it looks like? It's giving me the like Jacquemus vibes, except way more user-friendly, I feel. I don't know, I've never been into the Jacquemus bags. I understand the popularity of it, like the Chiquita bag. I mean, I think it's structurally cute, but I don't dress fashiony enough for me to really pull that bag off. But let's go back. So they have more puzzle bags. I think this shade is super pretty. Ooh, and the berry shade, this is the bag that I have, but this like gray tone I think is super cute. They have their Goya bags, and then the hammock bag, mini hammock bags. If you guys haven't seen this, I actually saw this in store, the puzzle hobo bag. I think it's really interesting. I think it's giving me kind of like that new Celine bag. Oh shoot, what is it called? I'm gonna put a picture of it right here so you guys can see it, but I think that is really cute. Like, it's giving me like very similar vibes of that. I think price point wise they're pretty much like neck and neck, because I think the Celine one is like 2,400 or something like that. Ooh, this gray color, I'm kind of all about it. So just more of the nuggets. This is actually brand new too. So I've only seen this kind of a embroidery on the Amazona, like the mini ones, and then the big ones as well, as you guys saw from the earlier clips. So they actually have the embroidery on the hammock, which I think is super cute. They have it in the navy blue and the avocado color. Let's just run through the new ones. Oh, I guess that's it. And then the bracelet pouch, you guys know I'm not really a huge fan. And solar metal, interesting. So it's if I had to get one, I would get the gold one versus this one. It looks like foil, like it kind of looks a little cheap. Okay, but let's just go back to my actual wish list from Loewe. Okay, ready? So the first thing that I want to get next is a hammock bag. So this is just the hammock if you guys have never seen it before. I honestly eventually want to get a mini hammock with the regular size hammock, but I think the first hammock that I do plan on getting is the original hammock. And ooh, they have the jacquard on the side with the tan. Okay, this is actually kind of a contender, because I do know that if I were to get a hammock, 95% sure I would get the signature tan, just because I need something with the Loewe signature tan. But I'm kind of all about this monogram right here. I think this is really cute. It's kind of color blocking in a way. They have it in the white as well. I think that's actually really cute. Okay, so they have it in this color, which I also think is really cute, and in the blush color as well. The only thing is I don't know how I personally feel about the grained pebble. I think on the puzzle bag I personally don't like as much, but on the hammock potential I just need to see it in person. But I do really like this blush color a lot. I highly doubt that's still gonna be there by the time I finally get my hammock, but yes. But the mini hammocks are so cute, like so cute. I definitely want to add one eventually. So if I had to like pick an order, so I already have the mini puzzle bag, I want to get the small hammock, and then either an Amazona or a mini hammock right after. But I do think it's kind of like counterproductive to get the big one and then a mini hammock right after, but you never know. So yeah, I love, it's so freaking cute. They have so many different kinds and color combinations. This like corally one is really cute too. Okay, so the next bag after the small hammock and the big hammock, I actually do want to get the Amazona bag. So we're gonna click this one. This is probably gonna be the style that I want next. Initially they only had the 26 and then I think 28, the bigger one, and they actually just came out with the 19, I think maybe like two to 3 months ago, I think. And I tried it on and I think it's super cute. 23, sorry, not 26, the 23. The only thing is when I tried on the Amazona 23, I don't know, the way that it fell on me crossbody, I didn't really like. So I do have the Celine Boston bag, and the way that wears crossbody, I mean, it is a larger bag, but it actually, like, it looks good on. Just like, for example, the Louis Vuitton Speedies, like, they look good on crossbody, like the bandouliers. Whereas I just feel like if I had the Amazona, more likely than not, I would just use this bag top handle. I don't know, I just didn't, that was the only reason why I kind of didn't gravitate towards that, because initially I was dead set on getting the Amazona 23, and then when I tried it on, it kind of, I don't know, I still really want an Amazona just because it's such a classic style, but now I'm kind of debating on either the 19 square or the 23. So if I were to get one, either the 23 or the 19, I think anything bigger would be more akin to more of a work bag, but they do have so many beautiful shades. Like, look at this brown shade. I'm not going to move my mouse over it. I'm just going to put it under because I don't like that it turns black and white, but I like this shade, this kind of like purpley espresso shade, taupe black, this one, super cute. Let me just click on one so you guys can see it. Like, look how freaking cute this is. Like, oh, the model wearing it, it's so cute, especially with the coat too. Obsessed, absolutely obsessed. The next bag I want is actually a basket bag, okay, and I tried on exactly. So the most popular one is like these ones, this one right here, and then this one I feel like is what the majority of the people that I've seen have. And I know what you're thinking, okay? When I first started seeing this basket bag, I honestly was like, this is such a waste of money. Why would you spend $500 on like this? It just looks so cheap, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was on that bandwagon for a very long time. But then the more that you see, it's less popular in the States for sure. But again, like you guys know, I follow a lot of like Asian influencers, like from Asia. And so everyone has a Loewe basket bag. And I'm gonna be 100% honest, I'm totally bandwagoning on this because after I tried it on, I was like, okay, now I get the appeal. It's just very soft and feminine. And just recently, Dale from Dale's Addiction, she got the Christian Dior, the Lady Dior basket bag, and it's just like, I just love baskets now. I think it's so cute. So my favorite one that you guys saw from the vlog is this style. So it's the square basket bag. I just like that it's a little bit more structured, but it's still very soft and flexible. So it's this one right here. I just hate that it turns black and white. Oh, this one isn't. Okay, this one is. But yeah, this one is super cute. So this is the one I want. I saw the white one, but I just love how the contrast with the tan in the basket. I know this elephant is very popular as well. They have a couple different kinds, but yeah, I didn't actually know that Loewe is like one of the top people that started doing the basket trend. But yeah, and it's $690. So I mean, one side you could think I'm not paying $690 for a freaking basket, but on the other hand, you're like, you know, it's kind of affordable. Okay, and then the last bag, this is gonna be like very like later on, but I actually do want to get a large flamenco bag. I know the clutch, like the mini one, is super popular because if you guys didn't know, it does come with a strap, which makes it super cute, super user friendly. Hold on, let's just see, it comes with a little strap right there, and you can actually adjust the strap to make it crossbody, which is really cool. And if you've never touched the flamenco, like the leather, I mean, Loewe leather in general is just so buttery soft. And I know a lot of people say buttery soft, but Loewe, like, oh, it's so buttery soft. Oh, so this picture, you can kind of see the size differences between the small one, I mean the Nano, the mini, I guess, and then the big one. So I actually want to get the big flamenco bag. I tried it on in store and I was absolutely obsessed with it. I feel like it's what I want the Neverfull to be, right? because I do have one Neverfull. It was one of like the first Louis Vuitton bags I ever got, but it is in the Damier Azur, and it's just super old, it's super dirty. I really need to fix the vachetta on it. But yeah, so I don't have like a big carry-all tote, and I know I have my small Dior book tote, but it's just, it's too structured that it's not very travel friendly. Whoever says the book tote is a good travel bag, I mean, it's a good on the go bag. It's very similar to the Louis Vuitton on the go, like if you just want to stuff a bunch of stuff, like if you're going on a day trip, like let's say you're going to Palm Springs and you want to keep your essentials in it, for sure. But if we're talking about an airplane, I would not recommend the book tote, because I would just be so paranoid that somebody could easily just like steal things, and then you just become more of a target, because when you're at an airport there's more eyes on you, whereas like a road trip, it's not like that. So one of the reasons why a lot of people really like Loewe is because of how understated it is. It really is one of those like if you know you know brands. Goyard used to be that, but now Goyard is very hype, so everybody knows like what Goyard is. But Loewe is still very subtle, and it's like why I really like it. And on top of that, it's just so soft. Oh my gosh, and the freaking colors. But anyways, going back to it, so I really want the large one. Let's find it. Look at all these colors. But yeah, I think it's the XL one. Yeah. So it's the XL one that I want. 3,600. I mean, not bag. This bag is ginormous. It's absolutely ginormous. And the entire bag is leather. Whereas, for example, the Neverfull is canvas and it just has leather trim. And I believe the Neverfull now is like $2,000 because Louis Vuitton just had a huge price increase. So I would much rather get this. If you guys have never even considered this bag, please go find a Loewe store and try this bag on, because it's freaking cute. I honestly don't know what color I would get, but I think I would get kind of not a bright color, but I would for sure get a color, not a tan one. Just look, tell me this isn't the perfect airplane bag. Like for example, a lot of people like to travel with the Longchamp bags, and so do I. But obviously Longchamp is nylon. It is way more affordable. Trust me, a Longchamp bag is like $150, right? And this is $3,600. But tell me you wouldn't use this forever. Tell me this wouldn't be the perfect, like, just, and because you have the sides that kind of cinch it too, so you feel a little bit more secure. Whereas for example, like a Neverfull, like a basic tote, it's not as secure. So like this is the inside, it has the magnetic closure right here, and you can squeeze it on the sides. Oh, just like how this leather is. I wanted to say crisp, but I don't want to say it's like a crispy bag. So leaning towards, let's look at the size smaller. I mean, it's still pretty big, as you can see, but if I were to get it, I would definitely get the XL. So yeah, I mean, I guess the last other thing really quick, I mentioned it before, the only other SLG that I would like to get from here, where is it? Am I crazy? Why can't I see it? Oh, right here. I do want to get a puzzle card holder. I have a bunch of new colors for the card holders right now. Super pretty. Like, these are gorgeous. Like, look at these colors. Absolutely gorgeous. Is this one. So yeah, like how pretty this is. So this is the card combination to the bag that I have now. My essay did they did have this one in stock, but I didn't want to be matchy. Like if I was gonna get like something other puzzle related, I would want something different. So I mean, I was debating between the avocado and the berry, but I just really like the berry tones. I think it's super pretty. And then they also have the embroidered ones now. We can just run through it. I do have this coin card holder as well. So the reason why I got this card holder was to match, because the inside of this card holder is coral. Let me just show you really quick. I mean, you guys have seen it if you've watched my video. The inside is coral right here. So I used it to match with my Chanel 19 because I have nothing to match with it. And come on, like we all like having SLGs that matches with our wallet. Super cute. And also just because I like having kind of a variety in my SLGs. So I like that it's a very strange shape. Like if I were to recommend a card holder from Loewe, I actually would recommend you guys getting the smaller ones, because I think honestly in terms of aesthetic, these ones visually are a lot cuter. Like come on, look how cute this is. And it's a lot more compact. I think these are so freaking adorable. But the reason why I wanted to get this one was because I don't have anything in my collection that's this like very big, it's a very big square, extremely big square. Like if you see it in person, it's literally like this big. I just thought it was so different and I really liked it, and the coral thing just really set me off. I thought this was really cute. The magnetic card holder like sticks to the back of your phone, but I always have a phone case, so I would never use that. But yeah, so they have a bunch of really cute little, like, look how cute this is. Oh my goodness. So definitely recommend looking up SLGs if you want. If you're looking for like a new card holder or something like that, I would recommend looking at Loewe. The leather is so soft, and yeah, it's just super cute. Like they have these like really fun pops of color. But yeah, then this one's really similar to the Hermes one, but if I wouldn't recommend getting this one, not because there's anything wrong with it, but if you want something like this, I would just get the Hermes one, because the Hermes one is like $350 I think, so you might as well just get that one, get that goddamn like orange box, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's about it for my Loewe wish list. Oh wait, actually really quick, it just finished loading, so when I eventually get my hammock bag, I do want to be super basic and get a animal charm. Most likely than not, I'm gonna get an elephant, but I might get a rabbit just because my dad is the year of the rabbit, so it's like good luck. But yeah, do you guys see these charms? They're stupid. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I remember the first time I saw Mel and Melbourne's Loewe bags and stuff like that, and she was saying like, look at this cute little bunny, and I'm like, are you crazy? You spent how much on something that looks like an animal? Like, I thought it was so dumb. Genuinely, I did. But that was before I was like really into Loewe. I think this was like 4 or 5 years ago. I wasn't into it, honestly. And then after like diving into Loewe, now I definitely want one. They have these animals in like so many different colors. I either want the elephant or the rabbit, but most likely than not, I'm gonna lean towards the rabbit. But a lot of people have the charms on the hammock bag or the Amazona. Not as many people have charms on the puzzle bags, if you guys didn't know. Just like a little frame of reference. And I also want to get the charms. I don't know if they show the charms online, because if you guys didn't know, you can actually personalize the bags and put like your name on it or your initials. I don't know if they show the charms here. Let me see. Yeah, so you see these like little dice, so you can get these charms on the bag. You guys can see like this has a penguin, but it's like these little like box charms. They have so many different charms, but yeah, these ones usually have like your name on it. Oh, this one's actually really cute too. Ooh, I love this clover situation. It's very expensive. Like for a bag charm, I think it's so... Oh my god, there's a whale? That is so cool. That bird is a little weird. But yeah, I definitely do want to add 2 sets of charms. One with like the beads on it with your name, and then one little elephant. So when I get my hammock, and if it's in Barcelona, you know I'm gonna go ham in that store. I mean, not ham, but just like one slice at the dinner table, you know what I mean? So yeah, oh my gosh, and they still have the Susuwatari charms. That is so freaking cute. But yeah, the charms are pretty expensive, so my name is very long, so most likely I would just get my initials and then maybe a little heart, so that's already like 150, plus the elephant or the rabbit charm is going to be like another 400, and then the hammock bag itself is like $2,600. But yes. But yes guys, so that is it for my Loewe wish list. Let me know what your #1 Loewe bag is, because most likely than not, the reason why you clicked on the shopping vlog is because you also like Loewe. I know Loewe, again, is not that popular, and let's keep it that way. Let's keep those price increases down. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps support my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!